Today I wanted to show you an alternative way of investing. And I know many people usually invest in stocks, bonds, real estate, and many other things. But I wanted to show you just a different way of investing, and this is a passive way because it is more targeted to people who are working. Because you see, as you're working, you dedicate your time to your job. So getting another time to dedicate to working maybe other businesses is very hard, and that's why you need something which can just help you invest your money as you're working. Now the opportunity that I wanted to show you of how it exists or how you can invest is in terms of investing in startups. Think about all the global startups. For example, when they were starting Netflix, maybe Uber and all this, they had people who invested in them when they were nobodies, and that is the time when this investor who gets in at that time is called an angel investor. It's like an angel literally is coming to just try and save the company while it is starting. But you see, as an angel, it means you can actually see the future of that company. Maybe you look at whatever they are doing and you're like, maybe these guys might make it, or maybe they might not make it. So the people who might make it, you might buy higher shares. The people who you don't think might make it, you buy less. And the people who you do not really think they might make it, you do not buy. So through this is the only way which you can make big money that can really scale. So globally, there are maybe two funds which I really know very well that usually do this. And in fact, for them to invest for you that money, you have to pay them a lot of money. Like maybe millions of dollars is what you invest with them. One is called Sequoia Fund, and also I think Y Combinator also can allow you to invest, maybe if you're a member, I think. So from that, you can be able to invest with them, and they can always be investing in these startups. They know how to look at startups very well. But since to get into those funds, you need a lot of money, there are other ways in which you can invest in startups. Definitely, startups are very risky. They can fail anytime, but you have to have an eye of maybe seeing this is something that the community needs, this is something that can grow. So there's a website called Wefunder, which actually does list a lot of startups, and these startups, all the details are put there. I'll show you on another screen on the site to just see how it works. So what happens is that you go to this website, you see a company that you like in whichever category you want. They can be medicine, they can be technology, it can be consumer goods, anything. So the companies are laid there. These guys have already done the due diligence. They have gone to see these companies, they have checked the details, they know these the founders and everything. All the information is put there. In fact, they even go to the place where they say the revenues of these companies, what they are selling, how much they have sold so far. So when you look at all this, you yourself, you can gauge and you can rate what is the worth of this company. So this is the site called Wefunder, and as you can see, they actually have investment rounds where they actually you can invest in these companies. For example, these are the companies which are being which have had investment raised. You can see $5 million invested by 1,000, close to 1,200 investors. Substack is a big article platform. Calmix. So let's even look, for example, at a site like a company like Calmix. So Calmix, Ultra Beauty, newest hair care brand. So this is mostly, in fact, ladies can really understand this. But definitely where ladies are involved, there's usually a lot of consumption. So it's a company that really makes sense. You can see even here they have shown the highlights that there is a notable angel who invested in it, $25K. It earns revenues of 10 million over the last, that's annually. Here are the details. It has over 260,000 customers involved in beauty. It has 460 beauty stores. These are physical beauty stores all over the country. And this is how you can also invest in companies in other countries. Here is a lead investor who has actually invested 225,000. The team, you can see here the co-founder, who is the CEO. So Kimberly Lewis was nominated sometime for the Forbes 30 under 30, turned down 400K investment on Shark Tank. So you see, already you have so much information about this company and what the founder has already done. So there's also another co-founder, Timothy Lewis. I think he's the husband, or maybe he's because of the Lewis, I don't know, or the brother. So it's a beauty brand owned by people. They have all the details of this company. You can see they have two brands which have generated close to 32 million in sales. Just imagine 32 million in sales. So we hit our first 8-figure year, 10 million in 2022, meaning that it is a very recent company, 2022. And you can see they have loyalty programs. You can watch the videos to just see what they do. Here is a manufacturing plant. You can see all the other details on the investors, where they sell their shops. So literally it's a business which is running. You can see they have been featured in some news sites and all that. Tech companies like Google and Meta, Medcast to DEI programs, whatever. So this is a very big company. You can see here the Calmix, the customers in 2021 and 2028, they have been growing. They're doing some great things. Our investors here, the details about the investors. Brain Trust Fund invest 1 million in Leicester brands. So the main thing that you're trying to do as an individual is to catch these companies when they are just starting to grow and when they're just at the startup time. So when you buy it at that time, the moment it starts growing, I tell you, your money multiplies like nothing else. In fact, if it ends up being a successful company, then you might even be bought out by a bigger company and it might buy 100% of the shares and you will make crazy money. So this is a different way, and you have to get involved in it and just try and understand how some of these things work. Then after that, that's when you can buy the shares in those companies online. So from that aspect, once you have bought it, you can just wait till you either sell them to another person or the company maybe is acquired. But as the company is growing bigger, your value is growing bigger in that company. And that's why it is a very unique way, because it is not how maybe other investments work. And remember, with this, it means that this startup can make it or it can not make it. So you must have a win-lose in your mind, where like, if it makes it, because I know this company is selling something that is worth it, maybe it might make it. If it is selling something that is not worth it, don't invest in it. So this is where I encourage people, especially who are working, they can look at those companies in detail and you can know, okay, maybe I work in the industry of technology. I can see a company which is kind of coming to disrupt technology easily. So in that aspect, I can be able to look at some companies there and see, okay, in technology, this makes sense, this makes sense. And then I just invest small money. Unlike the big funds which need a lot of your money, millions of dollars, on Wefunder, you can actually get, they just need like 20,000 Kenyan shillings, 30,000, just not so much money, which you can invest. And then you see, if the company blows up, then you can really make big money, So this is a different way of investing, and for more details, you can get there and just see what you can do. Let me know your thoughts and try it.